And let's now connect with Anil Dua, Senior Vice President, Marketing and Sales with India's largest two-wheeler maker, that's Hero MotoCorp. Anil, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Anil, Hero Honda of late, has come under criticism because they've lost market share. So what is your understanding on why you are losing market share, and what is your forecast for sales in the coming festival season?
Yes, the industry is pinning its hope on this festival season. Last quarter has not been good for the industry. The industry has gone down by 5%. So this is really the time when industry is hoping that the industry will come back and customers will come back into the market. And I think therefore everyone is geared up with new launches, new activities in the marketplace to make sure that they can leverage the opportunity that the festival will present to the two-wheeler industry. We, Hero MotoCorp, on our behalf are fully geared up. We are seeing crowds come back to the market. We are seeing customers come back after the Shraddh period that has just got over and Navratras which have just started. Our new models are really being lapped up by customers, whether it's Maestro or Igniter. There's a huge demand that has built up for these just in time with the festival period. Thankfully, we have stocked up our dealerships well to make sure that we don't lose any of this opportunity. We are also launching some further new models. Passion X Pro is a case in point, a 110cc bike, which is now going into the market, which is again going to leverage this opportunity. We've also reintroduced Extreme and Hunk, our premium bikes with some new features. We started new campaigns. You must have been seeing our campaign on premium range with Ranbir Kapoor. You must have been seeing Igniter with campaign of Jeet Ki Chingari. And we have some more new ads which are planned. So we are all geared up to make the most of the festival opportunity.
Anil, analysts though fear that the inventory build-up that we have been seeing for your company has been quite alarming, and that's clearly impacting volume growth as well. Your take on that?
Well, we have adjusted our production last quarter because the industry suddenly declined by 5% after 9-10% growth in the quarter before that, and that's something which has impacted the whole industry. As far as our stocks are concerned, in every festival season we build them up to this kind of a level, and we made sure by adjusting our production last quarter that they don't go beyond the normal levels that we build up our stocks to ahead of festival. And please remember, at any point of time, a large amount of these stocks are also in transit since they go all over the country. And therefore we believe that we are optimally stocked at the moment to make sure that we don't lose any retail opportunity. And I do not think there is any alarm or any sense of worry in terms of level of stocks. In fact, we are happy that this time it's not a stock out situation, which in the past has been the case with some models in some years. This time we seem to be adequately stocked up across our range, and therefore I think well poised to make the most of the festival time.
Anil, is the company planning to undertake production cuts to rationalize inventory?
Well, going forward, we are hoping our factories will be running to full capacity and will be catering to the festival demand that comes up. So certainly that was a one-time adjustment that we done in the last quarter, and now we are geared to hopefully doing more than 500,000 numbers in the month of October itself.
Anil, demand has clearly come down for two-wheelers. Is the fall in demand more in the rural markets though, and what's been the reason according to you?
I will say that when the monsoons were getting delayed, the sentiment in rural areas was taking a beating. But at the end of it, monsoons have happened, though they are delayed monsoons, but they've turned out to be better than what was being feared at the beginning of monsoons. To that extent, I think there is a recovery that is likely to happen. But the fact that it was not on time and the fact that there are geographical differences will have some lasting impact. But I will say that rural areas are still not in any inferior position to urban areas. There is 46% of our sale coming from rural areas, and we expect the growth to come from both rural and urban areas as we go forward.
And also, according to some analysts, the scooter market has seen a growth of about 20% this year versus a degrowth in the motorcycle market. Now, will this mean that companies like you and Honda will continue to focus on the scooter segment going forward?
I think scooter segment is one segment whose growth we kick-started back in 2006 when we launched Pleasure, when the scooter market was only 10% and was declining. Now, Pleasure has done extremely well. It has opened up the whole new market in the country, and several other players have joined in. Certainly, the market has been growing much faster than the other segments. And today, from the 10% levels, it's come to 17-18% of the total two-wheeler market kind of levels. We've launched a new scooter recently, seeing the potential in this segment, the new scooter Maestro, which has been doing extremely well. Our capacity on scooters used to be about 40,000 units a month about a year back. We are upping that to 60,000 now, given the kind of growth that we are seeing. Against the 20% growth that you referred to, we've been growing much faster. In fact, this quarter we've grown by 34%. YTD we've grown by 23%. So we've been growing faster than the segment, and we've been gaining share in this segment month on month, quarter on quarter. And certainly we see more scope for growth in this segment.
So how has been the capacity expansion panning out for you guys? Any new JV or partners finalized for the foray in the export markets, especially South America?
So our capacity expansion plan is going as per schedule. We've announced 2 new plants, one in Nimrana and the other in Gujarat. They are going as per schedule and will add to our capacity as planned. We've also announced a new R&D center in Kukas, which is going to be the largest two-wheeler R&D center in the country. In addition, we've announced 3 new alliances. One is with EBR, Eric Buell Racing in US, which will help us with large CC bikes. The other is with AVL in Austria, and the third one is Engines Engineering. All these joint ventures, plus sprucing up our own R&D, building the largest two-wheeler R&D, is aimed at leveraging that capacity expansion that we're putting in place, and also expanding into the international markets that we planned. Our vision is to get to a 10 million kind of a volume by 16-17, out of which we hope that at least 1 million will come from international business.